speed alone doesn't make you a star. These sprinters can fill stadiums, trend worldwide, and inspire millions, even on their off days. This is the countdown of the 10 most influential sprinters in 2025, with the numbers to prove it. Let's go! Starting us off at number 10, it's Britain's sprint queen, Dina Asher-Smith. Dina Asher-Smith is a highly influential figure in athletics, particularly in British and global sprinting, due to her remarkable achievements, role as a trailblazer, and impact beyond the track. Dina Asher-Smith's influence in athletics is profound, driven by her record-breaking performances, advocacy for women's sports, and relatable persona. She has reshaped British sprinting, inspired young athletes, and used her platform to address systemic issues in sports. Her MBE, media presence, and ability to overcome setbacks amplify her impact, making her a pivotal figure in athletics and beyond. A world championship gold in the 200-meter and 6 European titles, Dina is as big in the media as she is on the track. She currently ranks as the 10th most influential sprinter in the world. Moving to number 9, we have South Africa's sprinting legend, Akani Simbine. Akani Simbine is a highly influential figure in athletics, particularly in South Africa and across the African continent, with a significant impact on the sport globally. His influence in athletics is profound, rooted in his world-class performances, inspirational leadership, and commitment to elevating South African and African sprinting. His records, medals, and resilience have made him a household name, while his mentorship and community focus inspire the next generation. As he continues to compete, potentially toward the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, his legacy as the sub-10 king and a symbol of perseverance ensures his lasting impact on the sport. 10 straight seasons of sub-10 performances, multiple African titles, and big endorsement deals with Puma and MTN. Simbine's influence runs deep across the continent. He ranks 9th most influential sprinter on our list. At number 8, meet Jamaica's rising rocket, Kishane Thompson. In 2025, Kishane Thompson has emerged as a highly influential figure in global athletics, particularly in sprinting, solidifying his status as one of the fastest men in the world and a leading figure in Jamaica's sprinting resurgence. His influence is evident across competitive achievements, cultural impact, and the expectations placed on him as a potential successor to Jamaican sprinting legends like Usain Bolt. With fans and analysts eagerly anticipating his next moves, his rivalry with Noah Lyles, media presence, and potential to carry Jamaica's sprinting legacy forward position him as one of the most influential athletes in track and field in 2025. As he prepares for events like the World Championships, Thompson's impact is likely to grow, both on and off the track. He's just 23 and already clocked 9.77 seconds in the 100-meter, the 7th fastest time in history, and also ranks the 8th most influential sprinter of the year. Coming in at number 7, Shericka Jackson. Jackson's influence is also shaped by her ability to navigate adversity. Her withdrawal from the 100-meter and 200-meter at the 2024 Paris Olympics due to injury concerns, a thigh issue, and earlier cramp, was a significant setback. Yet her reflections in Netflix's Sprint series and subsequent training updates signal a relentless pursuit of Olympic gold in 2028. Her versatility across sprint distances, coupled with her resilience and openness, positions her as one of the most impactful figures in modern track and field. While she is yet to claim an individual Olympic gold, her pursuit of that goal and her ability to redefine sprinting excellence ensure her legacy will endure. She owns a blazing 21.41 seconds in the 200-meter, the 2nd fastest ever, plus 2 World Championship golds. Even in a challenging season, her status in Jamaica is untouchable. At number 6, it's Julian Alfred, the pride of St. Lucia. Julian Alfred's influence in athletics in 2025 is substantial, driven by her historic achievements, her role as a trailblazer for St. Lucia, and her growing presence as an inspiration for young athletes, particularly in the Caribbean. As a 24-year-old sprinter, Her performances and personal story have made her a transformative figure in track and field, though her influence is still evolving compared to established stars like Shericka Jackson. Julian Alfred's 2024 season was a breakout year, and her momentum carried into 2025, cementing her as one of the world's top sprinters. Her gold medal in the 100-meter at the 2024 Paris Olympics, 10.72 seconds, a St. Lucian national record, marked St. Lucia's first-ever Olympic medal, followed by a silver in the 200-meter. Julian Alfred is highly influential in 2025, particularly as St. Lucia's first Olympic medalist and a rising sprinting star. She is the sixth most influential sprinter globally this year. Number 5 goes to Africa's golden boy, Lel Tabogo. Tabogo's 2024 season was a landmark, and his influence carried into 2025 with continued excellence and recognition. His gold medal in the 200-meter at the 2024 Paris Olympics, 19.46 seconds, an African record, made him Botswana's first-ever Olympic gold medalist and the first African to win the men's 200-meter Olympic title. Tabogo's influence extends beyond Botswana, challenging the narrative that African athletes are primarily middle and long-distance runners. His 2024 Olympic 200-meter win was a blow for all African-born sprinters, proving they can compete with American and Caribbean sprinters in short distances. He emphasized the untapped potential in African track and field. There's true potential in African countries. There are a lot of young athletes that are there. People don't know, according to Lel Tabogo. With a population of just over 2 million, Botswana celebrated his Olympic 200-meter gold with a national holiday and street parades in Gaborone, reflecting his role as a national hero. He is the 5th most influential sprinter of the year. At number 4, the legendary Pocket Rocket. As a Jamaican sprinting legend, Fraser-Pryce has elevated her nation's dominance in track and field, alongside contemporaries like Usain Bolt and Elaine Thompson-Herah. Born in Waterhouse, Kingston, her journey from humble beginnings to global stardom resonates deeply in Jamaica, where she is a national hero. Her signature colorful hairstyles and vibrant personality have made her a cultural icon, symbolizing Jamaican pride and resilience. The government's honors, including the Order of Distinction, reflect her impact. Her retirement announcement in 2025 sparked nationwide tributes, with Prime Minister Andrew Holness calling her a true ambassador of Jamaica. Beyond athletics, Fraser-Pryce's advocacy for gender equality and empowerment has broadened her influence. She has spoken out on the need for better support for female athletes, particularly mothers, in areas like sponsorship and recovery resources. Her 2025 retirement announcement emphasized her desire to focus on family and philanthropy, signaling a shift toward legacy building. She ranks 4th most influential sprinter worldwide. Number 3 is Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone's influence in 2025 is profound, extending across athletics, culture, and broader societal impact, driven by her unparalleled achievements, inspiring personal narrative, and strategic career moves. As a dominant force in track and field, her record-breaking performances, particularly in the 400-meter hurdles, have solidified her status as one of the sport's all-time greats. Beyond her athletic prowess, her role as a cultural figure, role model, and advocate for faith and resilience amplifies her influence. Her versatility shone in 2025 as she shifted focus to the 400-meter flat, winning the U.S. Championships with a season's best 48.90 seconds, just 0.2 seconds off the American record. This performance earned her a spot at the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo, where she is expected to compete in the 400-meter flat, signaling a bold pivot from her signature hurdles event. She's the 3rd most influential sprinter in 2025. At number 2, the Queen of Headlines, Sha'Carri Richardson. In 2025, despite early season setbacks, Richardson's athletic influence persists. An injury in February delayed her season, leading to uncharacteristic performances, a 4th-place finish at the Tokyo Golden Grand Prix and a 9th-place finish at the Prefontaine Classic. She withdrew from the 100-meter semifinals at the 2025 USA Track and Field Championships and narrowly missed the 200-meter final. But her pre-qualification for the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo, 100-meter, keeps her in the spotlight. Despite setbacks like injuries and controversies, her ability to command attention on the track, in media, and through social platforms makes her a transformative figure. As she prepares for the 2025 World Championships, her influence will likely grow, driven by her talent, charisma, and unyielding spirit. She ranks second most influential sprinter in 2025. And taking the #1 spot, the showman himself, Noah Lyles. In 2025, Noah Lyles stands as the most influential sprinter in the world, a magnetic force whose impact transcends the track, reshaping the sport's cultural, competitive, and commercial landscape. His blend of jaw-dropping performances, unapologetic charisma, and strategic off-track ventures makes him a singular figure, carrying track and field's torch in an era craving new stars. This venture positions him as a media mogul, shaping narratives beyond his races. His ambition to surpass Usain Bolt's 200-meter world record, 19.19 seconds, and his vocal push to elevate track and field's marketing to rival major sports inspire industry change. As Lyles prepares for the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo, pre-qualified for the 100-meter and 200-meter, his influence is undeniable. He's not just running races. He's redefining track and field as a spectacle, inspiring a generation with his speed, story, and swagger. Noah doesn't just win. He turns every race into an event and ranks #1 most influential in 2025. These 10 sprinters prove that influence is about more than speed. It's about presence, personality, and impact. Who's your #1? Let's argue it out in the comments.